look, not listen. You know, you need to focus on today, not how it was in the past, not how you're being told it's going to be in the forward. You got to make decisions based on how it is today. And you know, Dustin, you're now a sales manager. If one of your teammates comes by and says, "Well, you know, Bruce, he hasn't been working today. He hasn't been doing anything." Well, you can only weigh what you hear so much. You know, Jim was kind of coming in and saying, you know, as a manager, as a leader, as someone that's going to be able to make those correct business decisions, you need to actually see for yourself. Don't just base stuff off of hearsay. And so, you know, I really thought that was interesting because sometimes, to me, as a manager, you get so caught up, you have a good team, you kind of step back and you can start to dig in and focus. What you think is great, I do it all the time, but then, you know, you kind of feel at the same time, you're missing out and kind of taking what you're being told is going on. So I thought that was very, very cool. In evaluating your staff, you look at productivity as who is and who isn't based on facts. You know, set goals, set standards that everyone's bought into. If they don't meet it, evaluate it. Don't let them fail and then give them, you know, okay, well, maybe this was a little out of line. Well, you already established it was in line to begin with. Now you've missed it. There's no going back. Customers, reviewing each customer. You know, Larry and I have talked about this on a regular basis. You know, fire the worst ones. He talks about, you know, here's your service GP, or here's, you know, a service contract. If you gave them this rate based on this many pages and they're costing you a fortune, you either go back to that customer and say, hey, we got to do something different. If they don't want to buy into that, sorry, there's no sense in having a customer you're losing money on. That let Pearson tell you about that one. Competition, one of the things I thought was really cool, I think actually you and I have talked about this. Who do we lose to and why? And who do we beat and why? And trying to make sure that rep and anybody else for that matter knows. You know, take me for example. When I go out and somebody says, "Oh yeah, you know, I didn't even realize you worked there," or "Oh yeah, you know, we have so and so as our provider. You know, would you guys come in and give an opinion?" You know, I would never badmouth anybody, you know, as far as a competitor, but knowing this is our competitor and this is the things that our competitors have chosen us over them because of, you know, and having that rep, you know, a Dylan and potential people coming up. Do they know if they walk in and it's an Office Concepts, here's why we win, and here's how we took that. So, you know, he talked quite a bit about it, and I didn't want to go too far in detail, but I thought those bullet points were
Good.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
So.
That's
Good job. Come on in.